back, guys, to SlipStreamTV. I'm your host, Randy. Now, before we get started, I just want to say I want to apologize for not uploading consistently. Lately, my life has been all over the place. I started a new business, and on top of that, I moved into a new spot. So everything was everywhere for quite some time. But we're back stronger than ever. Behind me, as you can tell, we have a 2020 Range Rover Velar. It's mad cold out. It's the middle of December. It's about to start snowing soon. Cue the snow, cue the snow. See, as you can see, voice crack. As you can see, it's snowing right now. So if you like what you see here, like, comment, share, subscribe. It will help us out a lot. So enjoy this video, all right? Let's begin the review. Now, guys, for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour of the car. It's kind of breakout, so it's not gonna be as lengthy. But we're gonna go over the car. I'm gonna give you my personal insight of the car. See if it's worth, buying or not. And you decide from there if you wanna buy it or not, okay? So let's get started. Starting off with the front end. We have this big, nice, styled grille. Like, I love the way this is styled. It looks great. I love the shape of it. I love the shape of the headlights as well. Now, this car is not for an introvert, okay? I drove this car for about, I wanna say, half hour. And I've gotten reactions everywhere from this car. It's crazy. So if you plan on buying this car, just make sure that you're ready for that, because you're gonna get some attention. No matter if you want the attention or not, you're gonna get the attention. This car just screams elegance. Just look at it. Look at the shape. Look at how it slopes. It's not a regular SUV. It's not your regular day-to-day SUV. It's just nicely designed. It just screams luxury. And I like the way it's styled. So nice job, Range Rover, on that front. So come on to the side, right? We have our regular stock base 19-inch wheels. They look okay. But if you're gonna get this car, I do recommend that you go option up to a higher wheel package, because for it to look like this and then you have the regular base wheel, it just doesn't sit right. Well, to me, okay? Another thing I like about the side of this car is how flush it is when it's locked. When it's locked, you got your door handles. Your door handles are flush to the car. You got your door mirrors right here, flush to the car as well. Everything just seems so flush and nicely, tucked in. Now when you want to get inside the car, press unlock, you got your mirrors coming out, and you got your door handles coming out too. So I love that detail about this Range Rover. It looks really nice on this car, very luxurious. Coming on down, you notice there's 4 seats, so you're gonna have another set of doors. Very nice. I like how the roof is designed too. It's a really good looking car from every angle. It's really cold, so if I'm stuttering, you already know why. Coming along towards the back. One of my favorite aspects of this car is, well, yes. It's like that. Well, yeah, I like that about this car. Look, it just looks nice. You got this big badge right here. It says Range Rover. In case you forget while you're driving, of course, you got the Velar badge right here. Now, this is a P250S version of the car. What that means is that you're gonna have your 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. It cranks out about 245 horsepower. It might be kind of low, but it's not a slouch, as you might see later. You got your Land Rover badge right here. I'm not really much of a fan of that, but whatever. The exhaust, you might ask, where are they? They're tucked. Damn, it's mad cold. They're tucked underneath here, all right? You can barely see them. But, I mean, I prefer that over fake exhaust tips. With that being said, they're keeping the flush theme going around this car all over the place, from the front to the back to the sides to even the exhaust. Why would you want to have a fake exhaust tip where you just hide it underneath, you know what I'm saying? And have a good, clean look. This being an SUV, you're probably wondering, how's the trunk space, right? Well, there's 2 ways of getting into the trunk. Either you press the button down here, or you just press your key fob and she opens right up. You got nice lights going in there. You can see my camera equipment in here. There's a lot of space back here. You can fit anything back here. You want to go shopping? Go ahead. You want to go to the racetrack? Put your helmet in there. Go ahead. You want to go to, well, you get the point. There's mad space back here, all right? How to close it? Well, press the button again. There's a button right there too. Automatic. Why strain your fingers with pulling down a heavy trunk, right? We can just press the button. Feel me? We went over the front, we went over the side, we went over the back of the car. Everything's just nicely designed and flush. That's the main theme here, flush. There's nothing, too outlandish going on with this car. There's no freaking spikes or freaking extra vents or anything going on like that. It's simple. Simplicity is key here, and it works very well with this car. let's make our way towards the inside of the car, shall we? That's the main event. Now, sitting inside the Range Rover Velar. I don't know what Velar means, but it sounds luxurious. Everything about this car just screams out simplicity and luxury. You might be asking, where are the buttons at, right? Where's the aircon? Where's the radio and all that? Well, it's right here. It's right here. It's right here. It's just that everything's off right now. So look what happens when I turn the car on. You get all your buttons back. Which brings me to my first con about this car. Due to the fact that everything is a screen, you can't really do anything without looking at it, right? So let's say, for example, you want to change the temperature or the way the air is flowing towards your face or whatever. You want to point it down towards your feet. Well, you can't do it without looking. You have to legit stop and look at what you're doing, and then you get to pick what you want. Okay. Which could be kind of hard because like the screen doesn't even vibrate, so you're gonna know if you're touching the right thing or not. You could be in the radio settings for you know. You could be in this right here, this menu right here. And you might change the traction control settings, and you might end up in a ditch because you turn off all the traction controls. But like I said, you legit have to stop and look at what you're doing. Maybe after some time, if you do learn everything by heart, you might be able to maneuver yourself around the menus and stuff like that. But as of right now, this is not a car you can just get in and know where everything is at. You have to legit learn this car. The menu is very, very complex about this car. This is two screens. They're both touch screen, okay? I just wish, it vibrates whenever you touch it so you know it's working. But, you just touch it and that's it. Cameras everywhere. There's cameras in the front, in the back, and all that. It helps you with your parking. Also, they have parking sensors, driving assist too, for your blind spots and all that. The radio for this car is superb. So if you go home, you go to, let's say right here in the media, and you want to play, your favorite radio station, put it up a little bit. All right, copyright. But anyway, you have yourself some Meridian speakers that sound superb in this car. The steering wheel, very comfortable. The leather and everything here feels great. All right, it's a lot of good materials here, except for the side bolsterings for the door. They do feel kind of cheap, like pleather, but everything else pretty good. You got yourself a black interior with some white stitching. The seats feel really good. They hug you. They're really tight. Now, one thing too is be prepared to clean this car a lot because it has like a PS3 appearance to it. You know that glossy black? If you touch everything, right? It leaves a lot of fingerprints, okay? So you see how all the smudges right here, I'm touching all that? It's a lot of smudges right there. So be prepared to be dusting and undusting this car a lot. It's a lot of upkeep, but I mean, it does look great. I love the way it looks. And overall, in the looks department, inside the interior, I'll give this a 10 out of 10. All the interiors I sat in, this is legit my most favorite interior right now. I sat in, the Mercedes-Benz. I sat in the Lexus 250 IS 250. Videos in the description below. I sat in the 370Z, sat in the GTR, But out of all those interiors, this is missing that wow factor, right? This has that wow factor. Now, this being an SUV, you're probably wondering what's the room for the back seats, right? Well, let me show you. Now, sitting in the back seat, really comfortable. As I said before, this is very luxurious. It feels great. The leather feels great. It's very comfortable back here. I feel like I'm in first class, There's vents right here for your temperature and stuff like that. With that being said, back seats for an adult like me, it's a lot of room back here. I'm 5'11", by the way. I have a lot of leg room. I have a lot of headroom too, so I don't feel claustrophobic right here. I didn't even change the driver's seat, so everything right here, it just seems very comfortable. But I approve of it. Let's see your kids approve of it, right? So without further ado, I'm gonna get my brother in here and see what he thinks. All right, guys, this is my brother Chris. Chris.
Hi, guys.
How do you feel about the interior?
It's very comfortable.
How's the back seats?
Very good.
You have a lot of room back there?
Yeah.
All right, okay. Chris, do you approve the seats? Do you approve the back seats?
What does that mean?
Do you think they're good?
Yeah.
All right, man. Tell them like, comment, share, subscribe.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
You heard the man. Now, storage space for this car, right? Well, one thing that I do like is this little armrest right here. it's divided. So say for example you're with your man, or you're with your girl, or you're with your dog, and it's, you know, using the armrest. You have to look for something. You're gonna have to you know, take the arm off so you can go ahead and look for something. All you have to do is just go ahead, push your side. There you go. You get yourself some cup holders over here. You have a square one in case you have a square container, and also in case you're asking for another cup holder. All you have to do is just press this button right here. You get greeted with this nice cup holder that has some random stuff in it. But anyway, yeah, very nice. There's storage space everywhere, on the side doors, you know, the glove compartment. Everything's just, you know, in case you need to put something anywhere, you have space for it. With that being said, you've seen the interior, you've seen the outside. Let's go for a drive. Let's get this started. I have a GoPro on so you guys can see what I'm seeing, but we have a little patch of snow over here, luckily for us, so we're gonna test just how good, you know, the four-wheel drive system is for this car. So we're gonna go ahead and select snow, right? It says gravel snow program selected. You can also pick, you know, this one right here for mud ruts, whatever that is. Also this one right here for sand program. Eco mode 2. This is all balls to the wall performance right here. Dynamic program. You can get to customize it however you want, but we're gonna go with gravel and snow. It's a very light patch of snow, so it ain't gonna be too high, so we don't have to worry about like, oh, you might scratch up the car or nothing. No. That's not what we're doing here. It's very low, so don't worry about that. Let's go and let's see how she performs, shall we? Let's go nice and slow. Feels pretty good, man. Look, no slippage or nothing. Oh wow. Oh wow, this is pretty good. This is actually pretty fun. You can't do that in a 370Z. All right. Need some power here. Let me see. Look at that. Look at that. Easy, easy. So if you're looking for a winter vehicle, easily the one right here. Comfort wise, this rides like a dream. Like, you don't really feel the bumps on the road. Everything is nice and smooth. You don't really hear the outside noise neither. Everything is like really quiet in here. So if you have a long day at work and you don't want to hear noise or nothing like that, you just want to relax, just sit back, you know, and relax, this does that really well. Blind spots, there's not really any. I can see everywhere. Like, this car is very easy to drive. I like that about this car. Now, this being a P250S version of the car, you know, you might be wondering how fast is it, you know, does it have any type of performance? Because this is a very heavy car. All right, we're in sport mode, and let's go. She gets up. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's like sports car level fast, you know. This is an SUV, but for an SUV, it can get up though. It's pretty fast. It's pretty fast. I'll give it that. Handling. Well, here's what I can say about the handling. The handling, like the steering wheel, I don't really feel the road. Like everything feels so numb. But the steering wheel is very light. I can say that. But you do have some body roll here and there. Handling, it's all right. I'll give it that. It's okay. I'll give it probably like a C+. Maybe not B-. But everything just sits right at home. I feel very comfortable. I could go for long trips in this car. The radio sounds great. So yeah, I definitely recommend this car for people that, you know, that don't just want a regular SUV. They want something a little more. Something that, you know, that performs like an SUV, can, you know, have a lot of storage space, you know, can go ahead and off-road, can handle snow, weather, rain, and all that, no problem. But they want some luxury and they want some, you know, styling cues with it too. This has that. This has that wow factor. This has that, you know, that innovative interior. I love the screens. Everything just sits right. This vehicle also has 15,000 miles on it too. And for 15,000 miles, all the leathers is still good, the buttons are still good, everything just works. So for a reliability standpoint, I know Range Rover has gotten some flack for that, you know, for their reliability issues, but for this one so far, for 15,000 miles, yeah, it's been pretty good. Maybe down the line when this hits like 30,000 miles, I'll give you guys another update on how it stood up. But so far right now, so far so good. The lights in this car, like the headlights, they're very bright. You can see everything, man. If I do the high beam right now, people gonna start cursing me out. I'm gonna give you guys another update on the car. I'm gonna drive for a little bit. I'm gonna let you know what my final impressions of the car is. So stay tuned, all right? One word that can describe this car: elegant. With elegant styling everywhere, from the front to the rear. Everything about this car just screams luxury. It also has great performance off-road in the snow, so this makes it the perfect snow vehicle. I like the dual screens as well, even though some people might be like, dual screens might be a problem, you know, for reliability or whatever. I like them. With that being said, I feel like getting one. If you like what you see here, like, comment, share, and subscribe. What's your favorite part of this vehicle? Mention it down below. Also, if you disagree with me, also mention it down below. But keep it civil, all right? I mean, some people do get kind of crazy down there, so keep it civil and be nice, all right? But anyway, if you disagree with me, tell me why down below. Is there something I missed? Also mention it down below. And as always, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video, all right? Peace. Now this is a P250. Now this is a tool. Now this is a P.
What is it? You know it's because it's your fucking wallet in your pocket. Then you always have it up front.
Oh, my bad.
Now
you tell me.
Big bulky. I just noticed it.
Okay.
Don't worry, you're about to get sponsored by Edge Wallet, and they're gonna give you this little, you know. Stupid.
Cool.